Hello, 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 water signs. It's your girl Aqua May, and I am here to do a collective water sign message. This is for the Cancers, the Scorpios, and the Pisces. Okay, so if you have water sign placements in your chart that you heavily resonate with, okay, there could be a message here for you. So please stick around and take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's tap into the energy. Get you a message, get you some advice, okay? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. If you need to contact me, you can hit me up at aquamay1234 at yahoo.com. That information is in the description box. Holla at your girl. I'm here for you. But for the water signs, let's see what energies come out for you, okay? We're going to call in the angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. Thank you for being here with us today. Our higher selves in alignment with the universe as usual. And God is always and forever with us. So let's see what the message is for our water signs at this time. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What is the energy surrounding the water? Or in the water. Haha, not surrounding, but in the water. Fire. Oh no, sorry, air. Father of air, leadership. Okay, so number 36. This is giving me like the king of swords. You have the star underneath. Okay, this is about your communication skills. This is about how you um, present yourself in the world, right? How you are a leader for yourself, a leader for others in some capacity. Okay, the father of air is very independent energy. So my water signs, this is about your independence, right? This is about you being the leader in your own capacity, your own world, in your own way. Okay. You could be doing a lot of talking right now, a lot of communicating to keep things organized, to keep things intact in some sort of way, keeping a check of things, being on top of things. Okay. Um, but also I'm seeing this energy of you not being able to push the button, to push the box in which you have created around yourself to expand in some sort of way, in a mental capacity, right? So, yeah, very good energy. Very, very good. All right, I'm hearing lawyers. All right, I don't know, you may be a lawyer, you may need a lawyer. All right, this could be something here to do with the justice system, or you getting some type of fair chance at something. All right, a fair shot to make your state your claim, make your point, or something like that. All right, so let's see. Let's clarify this energy for the water signs. Let's clarify what we got going on. We have the heart chakra. So the heart and the mind is working together. The air. And interesting enough, the heart chakra is ruled by air energy. So yes, it is the heart. Yes, we always think about the heart with the water signs, with the cups, right? But the heart is ruled by air energy. Okay? Air and earth energy, actually. I'm hearing. That's important for you. So air and earth. Being able to penetrate within something and change how something feels, right? The engagement process with something. All right, feeling more comfortable in some sort of capacity. Okay, you have the harmony at the bottom. So taking some sort of leadership when it comes to love, when it comes to um, just kind of like being an authority when it comes to the heart. I don't know if that makes sense, right? You could be somebody who you give advice to other people when it comes to certain feelings that they may have, right? So that may be something here, being able to break down something that's emotional in a logical way, right? Being able to understand the emotion, being able to understand what the heart is wanting, what it's expressing, all of that, okay? So I feel like this is almost like a painter. This father of air with leadership in his heart chakra is giving me like a painter, a master builder, some type of architect, right? Somebody with a grand scheme, the blueprint. Okay, let's get some more clarity here for the water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. What is the energy y'all got going on at this time? I feel like that energy is very powerful. Okay. Um, yeah, your energy right now is very top tier. You have the Five of Wands. You have the King of Cups. Excuse me, and you have the World. Ooh, I like it. So you have a say in how something goes, how it ends, what's the outcome. Okay. What you do matters. How you respond matters. How you um, choose to engage with a situation matters here. Okay. It can put an end to something. It can start something as well. Right. So you could be kind of putting yourself in a position to not just have how do I say, like, not just have things happen to you or for you, but you're actually influencing what is going on. Okay, you're putting your hand in on the wheel or in the book, like even writing something down. Okay, you have the moon at the bottom. Okay, I like the moon here for the water signs because that the moon is very influential, and this energy is giving me that some type of influence that the water signs hold in a very competitive field on a very dominant area. Okay, let's clarify this Five of Wands. You have the Chariot. Cancer energy is popping up. Okay, be mindful of accidents. Be mindful of doing things too quickly. Okay, jumping into something. Somebody here may be called to action, called up to the plate. Okay, but you got to be mindful about what you're being pulled into. Okay, so you may be pulled into some type of fight that is maybe not yours completely. Hey, babe, I'm recording. Okay. Anywho, you have the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Wands that came out together here. Okay, so you may be real like amped up, ready to go on something, ready to take charge on something, ready to start something here, ready to jump in on something, right? Maybe it is to help someone else, maybe it's not. Maybe it's something here that you just feel wholeheartedly about. Okay? The opportunity and the time is now. Okay? It's pruned. It's like a good thing. The energy is in a phase of moving and shifting. Okay, so this is not the time where I'm getting something where it's like you're planted into something necessarily. This is you are planting yourself into something. You're getting right. You're getting to something. You're getting to the bag. You're getting to the answers. You're getting to the bottom of it. You're getting to the finish line. All right, that's what I see here. You're getting it. That's all I can see. It's like my water signs are really right now in there. Um, I could do it type of energy, right? I could do it. I have the capability to change my mind as well and not feel guilty about it. All right. I can change my likes. I can say today I want to do this and tomorrow I want to do that. Okay. Something here is not very planned out all the way, and that's a good thing. Okay. Because it leaves room for what's truly meant to happen. Okay. Very open energy. Something here is being spotlighted as well. You have the Eight of Pentacles and you have the Eight of Wands. I love that. 8 and 8. 88 may be important for you, my water signs. Maybe you're born in 88. I don't know. But the numbers 8 could be very important for you. All right. It can mean something for you. And what I see it meaning here is that things are very going as planned. All right. There is like a lot of, there could be like competition in your work, but you're on top of it. You're on top of your game. Okay, you're on your A game here. I feel like you're not afraid at this time to say yes to things, to initiate something. All right, to change something up in some way that might. I feel like it may razzle others, right? It may change up the energy around you, but it's a good thing. Okay, let's see. What's this King of Cups here? Because I feel like the King of Cups is my water signs enjoying the control that you have right now, right? The ability that you have to make things turn out in your favor, or you do what you got to do and you get amazing results. You have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So you're trying to solve some problem when it comes to money, when it comes to your resources, when it comes to how you get something, right? How easily something is accessible to you. I feel like you've been very diligent, not giving up on something here. You may have heard no. You may have had times where you feel like you didn't know how you was going to make it by, but you did. All right. You had times where people have left you to just do it alone, or you just decided to do it alone. And yeah, that may have been hard, but it felt easy for you. It felt like the easier option out of all the things you had going on. Okay, so you may have done a lot of things, um, maybe that you didn't want to do, right? That you weren't too happy about in some sort of way, but I feel like it still pays off at the end of the day. Here we go with the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So somebody is feeling very highly of themselves, as you should, right? You're feeling like you're in your boss energy. You're feeling this energy for the water signs feels like, you know what? I'm stepping out of just being in a creative state, right? Being able to make something um, feel a certain way or look a certain way, like having that aspect versus you stepping into the unknown and allowing the creation to just form around you. All right. And you kind of soak it in and knowing how to still make it your own at the same time. Okay. So this King of Swords is you having to have, with the Ace of Cups, it's like you having to have a lot of, what's the word I'm looking for? You had to just do it. Okay. You had to do it. And that was that. Like, you may not have liked it, but you did it. And at the end of the day, you got a good result at the end of it. Okay, the result comes with the hard work comes a good result, right? With a negative situation becomes a lot of greatness. All right, a lot of just greatness, experiences, all that. Like, I love it. You have the Three of Swords with the World. Yes, my water signs. Over and done with is what I just heard. Okay. You tied a knot on something, you cut the cord on something or tied a knot. Okay. Some type of breaking point had to happen, some type of, kind of, this Three of Swords is just giving me like endurance of like survival of the fittest, and you were the fittest. Yeah, the star is here again. All right, that's the energy came out here, the star. All right, and you have the star once again coming. Okay, so your scars may show, but they show a story of pure effort, pure survival, pure, um, just, I'm seeing like this relentless energy here. Like, you may get bruised, you may get knocked down, you may get, you know, everything could have happened to you, but that never stopped you from being your greatest, right? This never stopped you from seeking out your fullest potential, or having the best that life can offer you in any given moment. Now, here we go. We have Justice and we have the Empress. This is where you get some type of good karma, right? This is where you get that energy of like, job well done. Okay. Something here is being able to be produced now or reproduced. Okay. You could have had problems getting pregnant. It's not for everybody. Okay. But now is a time where that phase is over. There was a reason why something wasn't happening, and now you can give birth. Now the seed can get planted properly. Now it can actually be fertilized. Now it can actually be tended to. Okay, so it wasn't that you wasn't supposed to have it, or you wasn't supposed to get to a certain point in your life where you wanted to be, but there was also other things that came along the way that had to be dealt with. They had to be tended to. Okay, before this can actually happen. Okay, this is not for everybody, but this is the example I'm going to use. It's like when you're in a relationship with somebody, male or female, you want to have a child. You don't have a child with that person. You could be in that relationship for 20 years. You don't have a child with them. All right. You could want to have a business, right, with this person. You're like, I want to have a business where me and my partner could grow it together. But the businesses never work out with this particular person. You get with that next person, boom, the baby's here. Boom, the business starts booming. You get what I'm saying? So, interesting enough, there's something here about that. Like, you being able to be with the right people, partner, situations that actually were meant for this to grow, meant for this seed to be planted. Okay, so let me get some few extra cards. Let me get three more cards here for the water signs. We have the Three of Wands. Okay, Three of Wands is the next idea, the next big move. Okay, something here is that's been coming towards you for a while. It actually has a clear path to get to you, and you get to it now. Okay, you have the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Nice. You got all three of them. The Knight, the Queen, and the King. Okay, working in. So this is progress. Okay, this is also other people I see coming around you or being around you that's going to be of some sort of assistance to you. Okay, some type of deep conversation, right, to bring you to a point of where you're supposed to be going, what you're supposed to be doing, how it's supposed to be done, right? You could have felt a little bit kind of, I'm doing it with the information that I have, with the knowledge that I have, and that may have been making something harder because you didn't have enough information, but you were still doing it, right? But now that you have the next piece of the puzzle, or you have more information about something, the proper way to do something, things start to happen now, right? So something being like, you have a new tool under your belt. Okay, this isn't you having just emotional responses. This isn't just you having, moments where I'm recording a live. Sorry. It's okay. My little Gemini just busted in. But anywho, that's how life happens sometimes. It just busts in, right? Stuff just be happening. You open the door and it be not the same thing on the other side you expected, right? It'd be something that, it just is. You're like, okay, whoa, what's going on? So something about that here. That was only three more cards I needed. But have fun. The Knight of Wands. All right. Allow this energy to surround you and you enjoy it. Have fun with it. Be open to it. Okay. Don't feel so like I feel like something here is also going to grow onto you in some sort of way. Okay, you may be thrusted into something that you have to grow into. Okay, like this dog here. All these other dogs, they're down. Here, this dog is up. Now, I see this one as maybe they have a different way to help the rest of them, right? They're like, hey, guys, let's lift up. But this could also be, this is the way you were doing it, that was making it that much harder. And now you found the way to make it easier, right? Because they're like, oh, I get more if I do it. It's something here to that effect. Take it as it resonates. All right, I'm not going to go crazy with that. But let's wrap up this message. Let's get one angel message for each of the signs, starting with my Cancers. What is the message for the Cancers? Thank you. It's up to you, Cancer, on how you want things to go. All right, if you're ready. All right. Nobody or nothing can move you before it's time, so it has to be up to you to be when you're ready. Right, when you want something to happen, when you're ready for the yes or the no, whatever that may be, whatever that change is, whatever that moment in time that approaches, you could look at it and say, I'm not ready for that. Or you could say, you know what, I'm going for it. So it really is up to you. Scorpio, what's your message? Let's see. Hello, thank you for joining me, Sky High. Ooh, so Scorpio, it says now is not the right time. Scorpio, you may be trying to do something a little bit too quickly without learning or without going through certain phases, right? Because I'm hearing Scorpio is fixed energy and you can see the outcome before you get there. So you may be looking for like a shortcut or something like that. And it's telling you it's not the right time for that. Or it's not the right time for you to pull out a certain part of you. Okay, it's like go easy, go step by step and let things grow in some sort of time, some sort of way. Okay? Don't try to force anything. Don't be too overbearing. Okay? And my Pisces, let's see. What do you get for Pisces today? Yes. Pisces, you got a yes. So whatever you've been wanting to do, you've been overthinking, you've been second guessing, it's a yes, okay? It's if I should or if I shouldn't, it's a yes, you should. You know what it is. It's not everything in your life, but there's something here that is like you already know the answer to it, but you're still going over all the processes. You're still questioning it. Okay, there's two different yeses in this deck. One, this is like a simple yes, and the other one is like a yes with an exclamation point. This one is a simple yes, so that's just what it is. It's just yes. Do it. Go ahead for it. Don't hold yourself back. All right. Be smart about what you're doing. Okay. There are going to be things that you have to go through, obstacles and different things, but that is a part of whatever this yes is. Okay. It's meant to go through. It's meant for you to experience. So I love that. And within the next few weeks is at the bottom for everybody. So all of this that I'm saying, that I'm talking to you about, could definitely be revealing itself over the next few weeks, or coming to a head in some sort of way in the next few weeks. Okay? So in the next few weeks, Cancer, it's up to you. You have a few weeks to decide. For Scorpio, it's not the right time today, but in the next few weeks, it just may be. Okay, things may change, so be patient. Don't try to force your hand. And for within the next few weeks, you're gonna get a lot of different opportunities for you to say yes, not you just getting yeses. For you to actually be the initiator of something. For you to say, "This is what I want. I'm going after it." Pisces, so do that. Okay. This is the message. I love you, my water signs. I will be back for more. Don't you worry. But for now, talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.